Hi, I'm Guntic, and we're back in the Long Dark. This is the only time I have available to stream today, so it's probably going to be, well, it is by necessity going to have to be a short one. So we slept an hour in here. Sexy Astrid has a cloak now. Okay. So let's see the difference here. 17:7, 38. 15:4. 21, not a huge deal. The gains are not quite there. So it is 21, 38, 17 for the cloak instead of the parka. So itself it has 20, so we can get 90 with the vest. If we craft another cloak, to do that we will have to kill another wolf, another moose, perhaps in Timberwolf Mountain. So that's what my plan is. I'm gonna go back to Timberwolf Mountain, to the hut there, because I've checked the moose spots in here. I will pass by them on the way out, I think. I will have to go get the vest anyway. Well, I don't technically have to carry the heavy vest with me in there. And I'm not sure if I should. So we ate the bear steak. And we dropped the rest of the bear meat outside. We should be safe. Because I say that.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
I immediately equip a flare. So first off, we crafted around the clock. So I caught myself and got naked halfway through, but whoops, wrong door. So what we have left to do right now, I could have. There's nothing to break down in the infirmary except a brew.
I can't feel my feet.
I could go there with impunity now, but I'm slow, so I'll take cold damage. No, I can't put the bearskin over there. I might move this into. It's almost cured. And then we'll maybe make the bearskin bedroll. The other bear hide is at the lake. I have no condition to sleep back. Let's just pile this up here.
Sure getting cold.
Actually, no. Let's have all the bad food out in all its glory. I'm probably not going to be able to eat everything. And then we can drop all. Not here though.
alive.
She was out for 2 seconds. So even though our Mighty Moose cloak is mighty, we do have some crafting to do. We have some arrows to make. Maybe some teas to craft, but first, let's drink this. And maybe sleep this blizzard away and do something. Seems good. So now we have some crafting energy. And the next thing I eat should be bad food. Anything heavy on us. We have some teas to craft. We have some useless stuff to get rid of. Let's just drop it for now. Been carrying the crampons around forever without using them. Should probably stick them in here. Will I climb a rope? No. Trying to think of another rope that I would need to climb in here, but I think the ravine one is the only one. Well, we'll get to another rope. Let's just have a kill. Let's carry it. Sounds like another one might start. And let's dump the torches for now. Let's actually harvest them. Not much can happen in 6 minutes, and it's over an hour until the next weather change. In which time I hope to be able to craft the arrows. Then we have the bow to make. As soon as this cures. For now, though, let's go. Doubt that I can get it in. Don't ask, just take. So previously I had -20, so if I subtract almost all the wood chill, I should get a figure of the improvement here.
Perfect.
-18, torch in hand. Wow. That's not much of an improvement. Well, I just won't make any more water. I think I have one. Well, I have some water to make. I'll make that. On what firewood? On a few sticks. Let's take some of the sticks back then.
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
Do this with precision. And eat a cattail. Now I can do this here. Don't need to let the game give a chance to blow out this torch. And I can do the same with the piece of wolf meat.
Come on, little fire. Come on.
That should be good. Taking care of business. So, arrows, bow. And then we'll see. And then we'll see what kind of temps we get. At the workbench. Maybe, just maybe we can. Craft outside now. Yeah, should be fine. With the torch in hand though. Let's do ourselves a favor and just waste some fire. So stick and reclaimed should be the same as a torch. And will last until I craft my first arrow and then I can get cold. I can honestly get cold. Tank some cold damage. Use my health as a resource. Hey, fire making 5. I do believe. 5, baby. So what do we get? What do we get? Fires last 50. I wonder if that affects the wolf meat in there and burns it. We'll find out. Test it on that piece of wolf meat. So I have the tools. I have the feathers now. And the shafts on it. So there should be no fear of this fire blowing out. That on, and that should make my heat last. That's all I can make, right? And then it's tree crafting? No, it's tea crafting time. Got him.
Wait. I'm so cold, I'm warming up a bit.
That'll be chores together with the tea making. Glorious weather.
I need anything right about now.
Apart from the temps. So I don't know, it must have become colder. I'll check the coat compared to the parka. Well, I know that. There's a difference of, let's see, only 2 degrees, I think. Which is a lot for one clothing item.
Dusk, so I can't be far behind.
So I skilled up in the middle of cooking and it didn't burn my meat.
I'm getting tired.
Sweet. Yeah. What the hell? So this is all about doing the boring stuff. Yeah.
I've never been so hungry in my life.
So we will soon eat all the bad food. That will feel good. For sure. They've been rotting in the locker for a good while now. Because I used my health as a resource. Not while crafting the coat, but for everything else. Well, I have actually taken care of Astra this time.
Come on, little fire.
That's gonna cook those two, and I used my 100% torch. Let's craft the two teas now. And that can burn out then. But this is pretty good with a short stream to clean things up, because then I don't have to start the next stream with a bunch of crafting, which isn't boring in itself, but you know what I mean. And now we can certainly stuff our tummy. Well, it's gonna be cured a little later in the night tomorrow, I think. If I can do math. Put my tools over here. Didn't mean to do that. Bring him next time. And then we'll break down some more stuff. And well, I think the barracks were done as far as I was concerned. I will go into the prison again. After I craft the bow. And if that's an aurora, then I can get a free sharpening here. We could do that. I wish I had my torch still, but it won't help me in an aurora, of course. I am warm. It's kind of worth a cattail or two to do it. Let's do it. So the first round of wolves respawned. I am prepared to spend this flare shell on survival. Just saying it to myself so that I actually spend it instead of trying to save it. If I see a wolf, I will shoot it with the flare gun. Well, not you. You're dead. Can I get locked in here? Let's go get the bedroll, because I could get locked in here. I have the calories on me, I just need the bedroll. No, I cannot be locked in there. I forgot. They are opened permanently, these doors. And I'd like to be alone, please. To focus on the tasks at hand. Oh, I need scrap metal, but I have it nearby. Milling is actually the process of removing metal. So I'm not really sure about the thought process behind that. "20 minutes, 38%. Yep. And normally I have a lot more food in my stomach than that. It's a bit wasteful, but it will save on my only whetstone. I'm sure there's stuff in Timberwolf Mountain for me. That's what we're gearing up for. And then we can finally go eat our bad calories. And then we'll make the bow and break down stuff. So we'll break down stuff in the day and craft the bow in the afternoon. When it's warmer, should be good. Alright, we have brand spanking new tools. So let's start eating ruined stuff. Did I have anything else in here? Guess I could eat that too. We'll start with the sardines, I feel. Yes. Because I ran out of Reshi a while back. An entire belly full of... I might skip the dog food if this is... yeah. Because it's tiny. Astrid.
My stomach.
There we go.
It hurts. Oh God, it hurts.
So now eat this too. Treat the affliction.
So tired.
Check mark. Sleep 10. And we should be hunky-dory. I so rarely get it, because I typically get, you know, cooking 5. This is a young loper though. What are we on? 50. And this would be the moose kill, yeah. And I was at the hut, right? Yeah. I should then clarify that and say hut moose killed. So he died from one single flare shot to the snout. It was epic. Well, it was a... So, do I go in this blizzard? Because it's kind of handy to have this blizzard. And my parasite risk cleared. So let's scoff this wolf steak. That is good. And that belongs there, 96, so in 9 hours from now. So in the evening we can start the bow. So let's conserve energy. Yeah. And consider what I need to bring. Water, for sure. Because it's thirsty work too. Now, do I sleep or pass time? Pass time. Lantern must be with me. I'll drink right now. I don't know what could happen in there to require me to bring my bedroll. I guess it's... Well, let's get lightweight then, so I can carry lots of firewood. I can carry like 12 kilos, so I'm already good for weight. And I have plenty of torches also. I don't think I need to drop anything else. Well, I can store the low parka. And that's fine. Let's go. And I will probably have energy left after harvesting the reclaimed. So I can sprint a little bit.
I need to find some place to escape this cold.
I like the rattling of the fences.
I just want to lay down for a bit.
Now, when we leave here, we could encounter a bear. Let's, oh, hand grip. We won't need much of it though. I worry about everything. Don't know why. There we go. Now what do we take? This belongs, this table. Otherwise the chairs would look weird. And there is a bed in here. We'll have this shelf then. Can't take the table. Let's check how bright it is down there, because I can take this at the very end. A baseball player. Did it say search cabinet? No. Yeah, look at this. That is weird. Oh, these are cabinets. I completely missed them. Wow, I'm glad I found those cabinets. Look at this. And most of this is the fault of the weird lighting. Possibly a whole lot of familiar locations will look different after the update. Because these drawers are the same color, right? They're not black in the middle of the day. Just saying. So let's see if I can navigate at all in here. I know the way a little bit now. Requires hacksaw. So this must be one of the rarest items in the game. Something made of wood that is only harvestable with hacksaw. Which I did. I had it, but I didn't bring it. Can certainly grab these planks. Well, then I can probably see these in the evening too. I wanna go where the lights are low. And we will go through here. Anyway, it'll be fine. So we had some more planks. Metal table that can't be harvested. Ooh, no. Lots of stuff that can't be harvested. Feels bad. Yeah, I think I found them, Perform. It's just confusing with the lighting. That's a stair. See how far I get before I have to use my lantern. Because I don't have a ton of lantern fuel. I could probably flicker it. No, I couldn't. Our guts here are not cured yet, and it's certainly dark in here. In the middle of the day. So let's go to the far end. We have this to take. Just checking that I can use my fresh milled hatchet to grab them. So nothing here, we think. And we did take some crates. I would have started at the very back and worked myself backward. So I roll, but let's double check. Oh, that's the way back. Good to know. This one then. So we've done everything down here. Cool. That was a waste of lantern fuel. So let's stop that and waste a match instead. Because the lantern can be used where a torch cannot. So we're all done down here, nothing left. Table, planks, sofa, ×2. So we'll have stuff to do here. Table, shelf, shelf, sofa, well, bench. And we got all the planks. So, let's get to work. my calories. And it's already evening. My goodness. Now I can flicker it though. That's 4 freaking hours. I'll take the table then. I think that's all I have time for because of calories and cured maple. Kind of sounds good out. Now, do I still want to harvest? Yeah, I kind of do. Let's grab this bench then. Do I have time for it?
I could eat a horse.
I might not. So let's instead grab the shelf. And then we know we still have a few more. We have 8 hours of crafting, so that's going to be... So, calories 650. We need cattails. And then I need to rescue it somehow. And wow, 100. What kind of calories do I got? Herbal tea. More teas. How many calories? 120. I should have brought food, obviously. Let's waste 2 teas on this then. Don't care what teas I drink. And now we can do it. I'd hate to waste another match, but
Oh, I've
we'll
never
see.
been so hungry in my life.
Okie dokie.
I'd eat anything right about now.
Okie dokie. Yeah, I have before on story and in Pilgrim on survival. Just ran all over. So now we don't have to. I'm thinking. I wonder if it's possible to get back another route from here. I am pretty locked in here. I'm thinking maybe there is. Well, I'd rather spend a torch, of course. Torch, torch, torch. Eek. So let us not sprint, because that will burn calories, and then we'll stuff our face with... Ooh, boy. I wanted to grab my arrow, but we'll come back here tomorrow. Harvest the rest. Yeah, I'm definitely not gonna risk a pot shot here. Draw the fucking bow, game. Takes fucking half a minute to draw the fucking bow. Sorry for cursing, it's late in the night and I have all the excuses prepared. I guess I'm just a potty mouth. This is all I wanted, thank you. So now we're going the long way, well, not really the long way around. This is the shortcut I wanted. Well, it's not really a shortcut, you have to go around, but it's a safe route, it seems. And partially one. I will likely have to save my well-fed with another tea. We are wasting all the teas here. But yeah, it was the only way to get
Gotta warm up somehow.
otherwise I would have wasted harvesting time. And that is what this stream is about. Cleaning up the place. We have a crate to take also, but we can't do it now. And still with the frickin'... I should store that as a trophy. So I don't have to worry about it. So now we're on a pixel.
Too cold.
Let's drink a partial tea. Should have done that with the other one too. And now we can save it. Yum yum yum. %98%. Lovely. Alright. We are safely back. And I have nothing to cook. I can craft some teas and go to bed. So we spent 12% on that. So I have spare cans in here. Let's cook up a couple teas then to replace the ones we drank. Because then I can craft teas while cooking them. But to finish my thought, no, I'm not finished exploring Blackrock for loper loot yet. Interloper loot setting loot. Excuse me.
I think I need to lay down.
So she said that again around the time when it's 10 hours. Possible to sleep 10 hours. So maybe she says that exactly when it's 10 hours. Whoop. Exactly 2 hours after sundown. Don't think I can craft anymore. No. We have extra bandages. So, harvest torches, that's it. Or we go craft the bow. I don't see why not. It's the warmest part of the day. Let's go. Except these are not cured yet. So where are my cured guts? They are in the cave. Well, I can carry the maple. And I'm not gonna spend the teas. I can check on the left side for Reshi, because I don't think I've taken those. So that's it then. Yeah, I have tons of cured guts. I should have brought more. I don't know why I left the cured guts in the cave. So. I don't need the sleep tan. I could go... Shit. I just put on my torch. It's windless weather now. I'm warm now. I could go get them now. It's the warmest part of the day. Why would I go in the morning? Because I'm tired, yes. That is a valid reason. But guts don't weigh much. Okay. Just now it was perfectly windless. Well, half an hour ago, after I cooked the teas. Okay, let's see if we can... I have no condition to sleep back to speak of, so... Let's just get some energy. Oh, and the wind started again. But yeah, and now it's gonna be cold. It's gonna be cold anyway. Let's just finish sleeping. It's gonna save me some calories to sleep a longer stretch. So if it's windy now, well, we can't. We have to go get the guts. Let's fetch the entire supply of guts over there then. Is it really gonna cost me a flare? Annoying. So now we got almost an hour until the next weather change. Good to know. Well, we'll have to go. We can't sit and do nothing here. Pick that up on the way back. Oh, I'll probably put that there to bring it to the cave. So let's do that. Whoa. How much do I want this deer meat? I have tons of moose meat in the cave. I'd rather keep him as a wolf distractor. I can go, if you go this way, you're not going to get as close to the Timberwolf pack. Just
My fingers
to know.
feel numb.
So Timberwolf Pack is right through there. I've definitely gone up there before. Sorry about Emo.
Do I?
Oh, it was the next one. This one. But we have the west side of the map. We have that Polaroid location to get to. Maybe I shouldn't rush going and getting the. We have 2 cooked pieces here, so I could save a match by. Well, I can't sleep, but you can see that I will take minimal damage going back. Now, shall I bring Stink, or shall I bring these 2 pieces? I should probably eat those 2 pieces and bring Stink. Wow, just in time. What do we got? We got a gut to warm up. Yeah, sure. Because I saved it. It was 7% and not ruined. So let's just save it. With the wind outside, I am in no rush. This will only help me, so let's eat that. And then when we get back, we'll eat a bear steak. Then we can leave this and a leader. And if we leave all our firewood, it's going to be a base. I like to do that. Well, if I cook up the moose meat here, then I will save firewood, because I only have 1 cooker, unless I want to stand by the fire barrel. On the other hand, I could cook the moose meat while crafting the bow. That's going to be my plan. So we'll need, what is it, 6.5 hours, so we need 7 steaks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All good meat go to heaven. And that's going to be 3, and then we can make the rabbit skin hat, is it? And let's not forget the guts. That's what we need. Just going to get rid of that for a few seconds. See if I have any water to drink. Let's drop a half more then. So this is part of me conquering a region, just setting up bases within short distances from each other, and leave them with, I'll actually leave a tea then, if I have it to spare. I can spare a small one. That's gonna make me happy when I come back here. So, let's go. I can bring 14. What am I talking about? The workbench has a 2-cooker.
Starting to feel numb.
This is mostly just to confuse the Timberwolf pack, don't worry. What's he doing with that meat? He's dropping. Does he want it or not? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we still have a stash here, plus 1 cooked. I insist on leaving a cooked piece of meat. Well, anything that you can eat without spending a single, spending 1 match just to cook up something that's raw. It's not very good.
Damn, I'm freezing.
So now I threw away all that cold buffer I got from harvesting the guts, but yeah. And now we have a log. So because I'm backtracking towards them, I've been tugging on them with my massive juicy moose steaks. And now I don't wanna. And now we'll have 2 bows, 1 low and 1 high, and then we can spend the low one. This spot right here, I would pay someone to go into Hinterland's files, use the sculpt tool, and smooth that out. Say, oh. What was that? Oh, I thought I heard a wolf. So now we have free deer meat if we want it. That's a timber though. We should scare. We'll find out soon. I have a log. And if he calls his pack, we'll just run and pick up the meat. He didn't. And now we have to do this snag all over again. I seriously should look for some way to avoid that. For a chance of a sprain. And the deer, I'll get to it when I'm warm again. Really, really, really. I don't know if this is faster, to be honest. But the thing with the log here, stuff like that, that's part of the exploration. And that's why, the map feels relatively new still. Previously there were wolves here, normal wolves. And basically you just met them at this corner in story mode. And therefore there was no such thing as hunting moose here and looking for logs and stuff like that. You would basically just go when there's no wind and do the torch and bow. So let's test this stink here. Oh. I don't need it on me right now.
I've never felt so cold in my life.
And that is now also cured. So what can I make with this? I think it's hat, right? And mitts are 4. Yeah. and 1 gut. So we need 3 guts on us. Let's drop 5. Pick up the skin, and we'll do both. We'll see how far we get today. Could also go into the prison again and grab 1 sofa. I don't have to craft now. It would be kind of sweet to get the bow out of the way, and with the fire, with the long enough fire, then I would be warm anyway. Let's remember to carry like 15 of these on us at all times. Pick this back up. Grab like almost half. Couple sticks, bring that over to the fire barrel. We also have this to craft up. I'm a walk-in crafting machine. Gets a bunch of stuff done here. Soon cured. And then the one at the lake will soon be cured, like a couple days later. I could check that. That's the moose here. And that's in Pleasant Valley. I didn't make a note of. So it would have been 2 days after I got to the hut. To the Bricklayer's Retreat, so we think bear killed. And then the location will tell me which bear it is. No, I don't remember when I killed the prison bear. I think it was when I came back here. That's the mine. Then I came back here and stayed here. So we was that really that recent? It feels like 10 days have gone by. The vest is at the hut, so I brought the vest to there. So I had the vest before I went to the Bricklayer's Retreat, which means I was where the bear was. And I wasn't harvesting firewood or anything, so that should be it, I think. So let's do the bow to start off with. After we eat a piece of bear meat right now, before it's too late in the day. It's too late in the day. That deer cost me like, and looking through my stuff cost me 1.5 hours. I want to eat bear meat in the morning because otherwise I can't leave until I've eaten my piece of parasite meat. And you can't reset it once you start, you have to skip a day. So do I skip a day today? Or do I skip a day some other day? We'll skip a day when we leave here. We'll soon leave here, so we'll skip on the unsafe calories then. Need some craft. We have crafting water over there. So anything else I want to do? And also going back for that deer cost me 8% cold damage. And we need to bring the stink. so we can cook the stink. I'm trying to fit in.
If I can drop any of this gear.
I have other people do one thing every day, and I've said that that is probably the safest way to play this game. You decide the one thing you're gonna do that day, and then you do that thing, and then you just loiter around.
Did I say I hate being cold? Because I really do.
Because if you try to do... Now I'm relatively safe in here. And I want to get rid of these things so I can leave and go on adventures again.
Wait. I'm so cold.
So normally I'd not push as hard.
Come on, little fire.
That should do me. Now, will that get me warm enough? Otherwise I'll have to add some sticks on. Wanna know where they are. Because they can be inside of here. So we are warm. I need to do nothing. They all want my moose meat. And then I got cold all of a fucking sudden. When I started crafting, I got cold. There's some bug with this area. I had the same inside. I had +5. I went too far from the fire rail. But I had an arrow when I stood here. Some weird shit going on when you're passing time. I know to touch this. Okay. Let's do that almost full. It is a proper blizzard. My clothing will take damage, unfortunately. But only for a couple more hours. Well... should I do something else for a minute? Should I take something off to get +0? Huh? Look at that meter right there. It's not showing an arrow. It should show an arrow even when I'm warm. So I could take more damage now. Oh. So by taking off the useless clothes, they don't wear out as much. The clothes that don't give much warmth. I stayed warm and wore down the warm clothes instead. Maybe not the best play, but so now I can take off even more clothes. Sexy Astrid. And that has to be 1.5 hours, so I'll have to do it. I really can't break it off. Maybe you can, maybe you can.
For shelter.
But we had some margin on that. And then we can leave these cooking without attending. Shave this off to 40 minutes. Because I have fire making 5. That's gonna be safe. And now we have lots of safe calories. Cooked up. Beautiful. Well, we can make shafts on this. So let's get that out of the way. And how long is the hat? 3.5. So we'll do that tomorrow then. Might even be short enough to do for cold damage. Why did it take so long? 39 friggin' minutes. 15 minutes. It sounded like the fire was dying out. That's why I... So can you make arrow shafts in sessions? Probably not, huh? So let's just add a reclaimed on and shut up. That was more trouble than it was necessary. Give me, thank you. Anything else I want to do on this? Nope. Should I do the hat? Should I do the hat? I have calories here. I have water here. I have warmth here. Sure, why not? Let's do it. Too much firewood on. And we can do some water while crafting. I have a feeling the sewing kit's gonna run out. It's a jump scare. It feels and sounds. The light and the sound makes it appear as if the fire's gonna go out. Did I just craft with meat on me? No. Good. And I guess we'll just have to see if the sound kit makes it. Is it faster with no, can't be.
I'll rest
And then
soon.
probably I'll have to do 1.5 hours on the last one. So no water. Just fire. And this is what cattails are for, so let's have some margin. Well, I have a stake on the ground. And finish the hat also. I need gloves more, but now I've started it, now I have to finish it. Because I can't really wait for another rabbit skin ticker. May have some at the hut maybe, because I left in a hurry. Now, do we make water on this? No, there's no point. Guess we could. Yeah. Don't need to leave anything here. Except firewood. So let's see if the wolves respawned. Then he shall surely die. Also, what time is it? Hang on. Oh god, I have to go to bed. I wonder if rabbit skin mitts or rabbit skin hat are gonna be, you know, a wolf bite magnet when I have the vest. Don't see any wolves to kill. And we got the match safely back, so let's cook a tea. So this is what it's like if you're gonna use every day fully. You're gonna sleep and wake up at noon. But for now it's okay.
Come on, little fire.
And my cans are over there, but I can have another one out. Leave the meat outside. Now that, actually I'm gonna save save some hunger for when I wake up, because I will eat a bear steak then. Eek, 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 eek. Okay, I almost cursed. Fuck these rosehips then. Oh. Possibly if you put the can on first, I could have cooked the tea on one stick with my fire making 5. Anyway. It's time to get some energy, so 9 I think? 9. Now we have a new hat to wear. Beautiful. And that, my friends, is going to be my save. I clearly thought that it was earlier in the night than it was. I'm going to head to bed. I will see you tomorrow. So, bye for now, and the adventures will continue, probably with us going into Timberwolf Mountains. And now we just have a couple sofas and stuff to harvest here, and then we'll leave.